D.
Dedede, okay.
This is a matchup I'm sort of used to.
Really?
Yeah, because we've got Lewis and Palladium in the East of England,
Oh, right, okay.
who I've had to commentate before.
I see. So you kind of know a
Sort
couple
of
of the
know it,
bits
sort
you...
of know it, yeah. I sort of know what the players want to go for,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dedede,
but
well, to be
and
fair,
getting hit is not one of them for DDD.
yeah.
High weight, easy to combo.
Mm-hmm. But also
Obviously,
hits...
if he hits those up airs, that's a lot of percent going immediately into DDD.
Yeah, but also it only takes a couple of moves for DDD to land to not only even up the stocks, but also bring out Big Brother Arsene. So it's kind of it can be
True.
kind of tough.
With the new patch, DDD does have kill confirms at 50 if you mess up one jump, but
Oh, oh dear,
when
that's horrible.
Nagato learn use these is a completely different story.
How many up tilts is he gonna go for? Oh my lord.
If they hit,
Yeah, I know one of them hit. So
throw
I guess
forward
you...
air.
Oh yeah, isn't DDD forward air like super good now?
It's sort of super. Nair is weirdly the biggest change. Ooh,
Nair?
128 on DDD, man.
Yeah,
On
that's
Smash Guard.
tough. To be fair, that's tough.
Yeah, Nair now combos into basically everything. If you mess up a jump and DDD manages to read it with a Nair, you can get up. You can get true combos into upper at 7. Joker will be dead if he messes up a jump and Nagato knows to set up, basically.
Gross.
Of course.
I always forget.
I always
that,
forget it's a reflector.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
When I see him just spit out like some random object, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a reflector now.
Rebel's guarding that dash stack. If he doesn't die here, he's got to send for another stock.
Mhm. Yeah, Nagato wants to get this stock off as a... Ooh, no, that
Done
doesn't,
dashing
that
onto
doesn't kill
stage.
anymore. I used to, but... Oh, okay, careful.
Landing up air is not reasonable that will hit Joker. Inhale off stage. Going for the forward air, but ooh, 2 frames with the first hit of down air.
Dang. Unfortunately,
Which is actually disjointed past the animation, weirdly.
yeah, it's a really big stomp, big move.
Of course, I'm not sure if you saw this, but DD does now have setups for hitting the Gordo and then running through the opponent, because the first 8 frames of
Hit
stun,
lag,
you
yeah.
are hit stun, you are now intangible.
Is
but
that a new thing, or
up
has that
till
always been a thing?
oh, they're taunting each other. It's just a lot of fun. It's not a new thing, but they only just discovered it. Characters have been using run through hit lag, but obviously with DDD they do have to jump into the Gordo at a specific time, which is quite hard to hope for.
Yeah, I was gonna say. The thing is with Gordo, like it's all well and good having Gordo setups, but you got to rely on them actually hitting opponents. And if the opponent has at least a basic understanding of the matchup, they'll know that Gordos aren't actually as threatening as they look, because you can pretty much breathe on a Gordo and they'll fly straight back at you.
With this stage pick is dash attack can just stage spike if it's 2 frames.
Really?
Because of how the hitbox works, it will.
Oh my god!
Very nice backer.
Yeah, good back air. He died so early because of the rage, and also Joker's not that heavy. He's heavier than he should be, IMO.
He's
but...
midweight, I believe.
Yeah, heavier than he should be, considering he's literally like a 16-year-old kid. Should not be an average weight. Maybe it's the coat holds him down.
I think it's the amount of knives he's got in there, to be fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. The amount of
More than the coat.
weaponry.
He's got guns, he's got
No, that
knives.
was a really bad landing, Nagato.
That's not...
Come on, that's not
That's
what we
not how
like.
you want to play that.
Yeah.
But
that
yeah,
wasn't-
because of how DDD's dash attack works, it has a hitbox that appears under the stage, and because of how that hitbox launches, it can knock it directly into the stage and force an untechable stage spike.
Yeah.
It's even worse on Yoshi's, where it will just kill at 0,
Yeah.
and you actually can't beat it unless you've got a good recovery.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting development, I feel.
Yeah. I was gonna say though, like the matchup for this, I'm not surprised at all to see the game 1 go to blank there.
Yeah, I don't think Joker is a very strong pick. No, I think Joker is a very...
Yeah.
DDD is a very strong counter to Joker. There we
No,
go.
I agree 100%. Nagato is switching characters that I see in the chat. Bowser Jr.
Bowser Jr.
Bowser Jr. I know
Could
that
work better?
no, well this is kind of Nagato's soul main.
Ah, okay. Junior's an interesting character. Obviously, he's got weird stuff on him, like the highest base knockback of a jab in the entire game.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a very
Which is
strange
more
jab.
powerful than his up smash.
Yeah.
And his up smash is strong.
Yeah, all his smash attacks are actually really strong. His down smash is slow, but like his forward smash, I actually think is really underrated.
Yeah,
because it is actually very hard to punish that move. It has very deceptively little end lag.
Of course, everything Bowser Jr. has is actually a disjoint. He does not have any non-disjointed moves.
Oh really? Oh yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, he doesn't really use his arms or his hands or anything. Everything is coming out of the cart in some way. His down throw.
And weirdly, because
oh, I like that. Let's go Nagato.
Nice.
Okay.
Clown car.
This,
I was expecting Clown car immediate up be there to try and catch the Wings of Rebellion, but
yeah. Uh-oh. That's going to be a lot of Arsene gauge. This counter pick seems to be working for Nagato so far, though.
Could be stage as well. Joker does not work very well on Kalos, but that F smash will take the first stock in under a minute, which is better than was going on last time.
I was going to say, it's looking pretty good for Nagato at the moment.
Regrab. Regrab, but can't find these up airs.
Well, like that, the down air conversion.
Nagato probably should be punishing Blank a bit more for every single time he goes to this up air after down throw.
Yeah.
Or at least trying to bait him into grabs at this point, because you know exactly what he's going to be going for.
That's true. Okay, Nagato needs to ideally try and stay alive here, but it can be easier said than done against Arsene.
I just still Arsene.
But
at this point,
it looks like he's playing it a little bit safer, just based on the fact that that obviously Hamza Blank
very
does have
close.
Arsene. Yeah, look, Arsene's nearly gone now, and Hamza hasn't managed to get really anything out of it.
Dad has left and he has not helped.
No, he's not very helpful. He came back from the store from buying his cigarettes and then just immediately left again.
That was very nice.
That was nice.
Ignoring the death, but instant ledge drop to drag down Mecha Cooper to get extra Rebels Guard.
Yeah.
That little thing is something I've never seen before.
Really strong here, actually. Really, really strong.
Yeah. Bowser Jr. is a very stage-reliant character, and weirdly for a zoner, he doesn't want platforms. Every other zoner does. Bowser Jr. does not. Oh, these up airs. Rolling directly into the F smash. Not a good situation for anyone, but especially not when you're already a stock down. Blank definitely is on his last legs right now.
Oh no, you can't.
Oh, he
back.
didn't get the up B.
That's the thing. When you have a tether recovery as your main recovery option, it cannot, unfortunately, just break. So, Nagato looking good at the moment, taking its game 3.
2 stock with Bowser Jr. against Joker.
Yeah, that was a 2 stock as well. It's looking solid. We like it.
Still should have been Shadow Mario. Then again, we'd have 3 Marios, and that's maybe a bad. So I'm guessing he's sticking with Junior. I wouldn't be switching off Junior right now if I was Nagato. I wouldn't have taken the 2 stock and gone. No, I'm playing.
No, I'm not confident with this pick. Yeah.
We did see that at OSL once, though. We did have someone absolutely decimate Game 1 as Zelda and switch to Terry for the next 2 games and just lose.
Oh yikes! I think after you lose the first one with Terry, you got to go back to the the original option. Like I've seen players who want to get practice with maybe a secondary. If they win game 1 very confidently, they're like, right, I have the safety net now. I can go as secondary. If I win with the secondary, I win the set. If I lose, I can just go back to the main and hopefully get everything sorted. Bit of an interesting choice there to. Looks like Blank is going to be switching characters now.
Or stage. Oh no, setting key out twice. That probably means he's switching character.
Yeah, he is switching characters.
He's switching costumes.
You see, I've got my eye on the Discord so I can see that they're changing characters. Looks like we're going to PS2. Oh, Byleth.
Byleth.
Ooh, I didn't realise that Blank had a Byleth, so this is interesting.
I didn't realise anyone had a Byleth from GP. Who plays this character?
Anyone? No, Cypher, who's in the bracket as well. They have one.
Got any Min-Mins?
Yeah, we do have a Min-Min, and they're going to be on stream next. Yeah.
Min-Min's sick. I love that character.
You know her fair is +3?
Which one?
No, Min-Min's forward for some reason.
She's got 4 different fairs.
Of course. Well, I assume.
No, she's got,
of course,
7 different fairs. Actually.
I assume the megawatt one, or it might just be the regular one. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I would assume the megawatt.
I wonder if we're going to see the T-pose glitch come out from the Min-Min.
Oh, I can't wait.
I hope so. I pulled it off in a tournament yesterday. Anyway, Byleth not looking as good for Blank as he was hoping.
Yeah, I was going to
As
say.
Nagato's Bowser Jr. is still looking very strong, but
Yeah, Nagato's had a
this is
Bowser.
kill percent for Byleth.
That's true. There you go. There it is.
Ooh,
Ooh,
there we
I
go.
like it. That was literally an edge guard that started at 30%, and Blank took it all the way. So that was really nice. We love to see it. But now Nagato wants to get something going on. Because the thing is with Byleth, I don't think Byleth's disadvantage state is particularly good. Obviously their neutral is alright just because of all the range that they have with their forward airs and stuff like that, and their side B especially. But
He missed. That went straight through Bowser Jr.
yeah, that just happened.
Goes for it again. Not quite getting it the second time, but it was cool
maybe,
enough.
Maybe
the first
chill a
time,
little
who cares?
bit there. Maybe exhaust some of his options first before you just go for the crazy ones, you know? Ooh, yeah, I was going to say has to stay in shield there. Doesn't want to get clipped by the Mecha Koopa. Oh, really crazy landing there. I forget how much end lag that down air has. It's like one of the only moves in the game that actually has end lag on it. Or one of the only aerials, I should say.
Kind of interesting how Nagato is playing this, because he is just putting a lot of shield pressure on, even though he's at the deficit. Oh, that could have broken shield right there.
Oh, no dropping shield. Yeah, nice little forward smash there, because either way, that
Yeah, so what he's doing is he's putting shield pressure on, and then he's mixing it up later on by doing the exact same setups, but actually doing something after it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much just very basic fighting game terms, but it's definitely working.
Yeah, I was going to say, Nagato definitely has the fundamentals to pull that sort of thing off. And as I was saying earlier, he's played Bowser Jr. since, like, Smash 4. Like, he's always kind of had the soul main of Bowser Jr. So this is looking good. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, this isn't out of the woods for Blank yet, because he could always just get a decent string like he did before on the first stop and just kind of edge guard Bowser Jr. till the cows come home. Because with that range that Byleth has, it can be done.
He's got some rage. It could help out, but...
Careful, Mecha Koopa
is going to hit
Nagato was ready for it, but a little bit too ready because he threw out that forward air a little early, unfortunately. So he doesn't quite get into a good advantage that he'd like, but it's still looking alright. Oh, actually able to punish that.
Will just kill at this point.
Yeah, I like that that Blank kind of knew the range of Byleth's forward tilt there, so it was actually able to punish the forward smash, because that can be quite a deceptively hard move to punish if you're not ready for it. Or if
all these Mecha Koopas that are just missing the setups on.
Yeah. Ooh. I like that he went for the jab afterwards, like to catch maybe a shield drop or like a kind of a shield grab or something. Please don't get hit by. Oh my
that would
God.
have been.
If he got hit by that, that
very
would have been
sad.
I really think that Nagato there should have just run up smashed. I think the decision to just... Oh no, back air is going to do it.
Yeah, that's I don't know why I was surprised. That was 200% back air.
Yeah, that's...
So, losing the first game but bringing it back, very impressive.
Yeah, it's good
Bowser
stuff.
Jr.'s switch definitely coming in clutch.
Yeah,